How Expert Guide to Becoming a Country Singer-Songwriter, 101 Lessons to Become a Country Singer-Songwriter. By How Expert with Caroline Watkins. How Expert publishes quick, how-to guides on all topics from A to Z by everyday experts. Visit howexpert.com to learn more. How to become a star country singer-songwriter. Do you want to become a country music singer-songwriter but don't know where to start? Don't worry, we've got you covered. There's a lot to learn, but there are some general guidelines on where to start that will help get you leaps and bounds ahead of the competition. Here you'll find the 8 things you need to know about in order to become a successful country singer-songwriter, written by an expert country singer-songwriter. 1. The story. Country music is based on stories. Country songs are basically storytelling, just in song form with music and rhymes. So before you even start writing a country song, you have to start with a story, about your own life, about your friends' lives, about a movie you've seen. Inspiration is everywhere. Decide what story you want to tell, and then, get to work. 2. The words. The words in a country song are not necessarily like the words used in other genres. There's a lot of southern slang and generally a lot more detail. That's the biggest part of the words you use in a country song: details, details, details. The more detail, the better. Country songs are all about describing everyday things in ways that make them sound extraordinary. 3. The music, 3 chords and the truth. The next step is the music. There's a saying that says, country music is based on 3 chords and the truth. That means you don't have to be crazy with your melodies. Country music is sometimes more about the lyrics than the melody. Find a melody that supports your song well, but isn't too complicated, so that your listeners can sing along. 4. The recording. Once you have your song written, now it's time to get it recorded. It's important to find a producer to record your song that knows who you want to be as an artist and what you want to sound like. When you find a producer who understands what you're going for, you can definitely get a good, clear recording to release on the streaming services. 5. The brand. Your brand is pretty much a self-portrait of your personality that stays relatively constant throughout all your social media, album covers, and more. For instance, you could have a cowboy brand, or maybe you're more of a hippie, or maybe you're more of a jeans and sneakers, laid-back person. Whatever that thing is for you, make it your brand. 6. The performance. Country music fans are fiercely loyal concert goers. That means you have to put on a great live show in order to succeed in country music. Find a band that supports you well and play anywhere and for anyone who will listen. And remember, you have to play the small stages before you can play the big ones. 7. The business. Although it's a fun business, it's still a business. That means you have to put together a professional team to help you reach your goals. The people you need on this team include, but are not limited to, a manager, a publisher, a record label, and a booking agent. 8. The person, you. The most important thing to remember in any business, and especially the music industry in general, is to take care of yourself first. Never do something you don't want to do, or be someone you're not. Remember why you got into country music in the first place, and remind yourself often, you got into country music because you love it. About the guide. Do you want to become the next star country music singer-songwriter but don't know where to start? Congratulations, you've come to the right place. This How Expert Guide contains everything you need to know. Written by country music singer-songwriter Caroline Watkins, this guide goes into detail on every topic you need to understand in order to make it big in the country music industry. In this guide, you'll find information such as how to write a commercial country song, how to get ideas to start a song, how to put on a great country live performance, how to find the right producer to record your songs, who to make connections with in order to further your career, the best ways to connect with fans on social media, the best ways to build a fan base without a record or publishing deal, how to get a record deal, how to get a publishing deal, who to need on your professional team, the best places to book shows to build a country fan base, how to appeal to country music fans, how to find the perfect band, and so much more. You'll also find breakdowns and explanations of the experts' songs and how she and her co-writers wrote them, with tips on how to incorporate their techniques into your own songs. And in addition, at the end of each chapter, you'll find an expert Q&A, where you'll find the most common questions and answers about the country music industry. If you want to have a career in the country music industry, this book is for you. About the expert. Caroline Watkins has lived and breathed country music since the day she was born. Born and raised in Nashville, Tennessee, she started writing songs as soon as she could read, and began performing around Nashville at the young age of 13. At 17, she was given the opportunity to play her own songwriters round at the legendary Bluebird Cafe, Nashville's top songwriting venue, and has been a regular there ever since. The day before her high school graduation, Watkins signed a worldwide publishing deal with Warner Chappell Music Publishing, where she is still signed as a songwriter to this day. Since then, she has opened for country stars such as Brett Eldredge, Walker Hayes, and the legendary Willie Nelson. Watkins continues to perform all over the country with her band and to write songs with Grammy-winning country songwriters on a daily basis. She loves country music and being a part of the country music family. How Expert publishes quick, how-to guides on all topics from A to Z by everyday experts. Visit howexpert.com to learn more.